You also are very concerned about people making sure that they get involved with the census. Can you talk about that a little bit as well?
Yes, the census is essential. Now, admittedly, I wasn't too aware of or, interested in the census until I paused and started to think about it for a moment. I was filling out the census for my household, and I just thought hypothetically, imagine, if we look at criminal justice system, everything that's happening with mass incarceration. Imagine if one of my relatives, let's say my brother was in St. Cloud or my sister was in Shakopee, getting a sense of that they were in corrections. Who do they count for? Where are they? Although we know when they come back home, they're returning directly to our household and our community here in Rondo. They're accounted for in those places, in St. Cloud and Shakopee. And I started to think, what does that mean? What does the census really do? And why is it important of who's counted and where they're at? The census is for everyone. So I have to say this. We want everyone to be counted. Doesn't matter your citizenship. Doesn't matter how old someone is. We're counting the babies all the way to our community elders. And we know that the census takes place every 10 years. So that's why it's important now before September 30th to make sure your household is counted. And you might be thinking, well, what does this have to do with me, Dr. Tyner? It has a whole lot to do with you because over $665 billion is allocated, meaning spent in our communities across the nation based upon folks being counted. If you want to see better schools, if you want to see better healthcare, hospitals, you want to see more resources for roads, for mental health, whatever it is that you're passionate about, know that this is also directly related to the census. We need for everyone to be counted to make sure we get the resources we need for each community based upon the numbers of people who are there.
Amazing. I hear your passion and I got goosebumps because, this is a very, very important time, whether it has to do with the election or just being a part of our community is very, very important. I saw this quote from one of your board members about you. And it says, we have people who just talk the talk and don't really show the way, but you are concerned about the issues and you also go a step further to see what we can do. And I really just appreciate you. Where can people find you one more time and more about your business?
Yes, they can find us online on Facebook, on Instagram for Planting People Growing Justice. You can also find me with my name, artikatyner.com.